Good morning, students. I am back with the lecture. Today, lecture is on environmental economics. It is in the syllabus of MA Semester 4, EC 1, Group H, Module 1. We will discuss here today the definition and other details of environmental economics. So at the outset, we will go with the definition of the environmental economics. The definition of environmental economics is that part of economics which deals with interrelationship between environment and economic development and studies the ways and means by which the former is not impaired and the latter is not impeded. In Hindi, if it is translated, it may be like this. पर्यावरणीय अर्थशास्त्र का वह भाग है जो पर्यावरण और आर्थिक विकास के अंतर संबंधों को स्टडी करता है एवं यह भी अध्ययन करता है कि वैसे क्या रास्ते अपनाए जाएं ताकि पर्यावरण का क्षरण ना हो तथा आर्थिक विकास बाधित ना हो. Some concepts of policy analysis when we discuss about the environmental policies pertaining to environmental economics, what are the aspects we keep in mind? These are efficiency, that may be static and dynamic, then sustainability, then equity, we may say fairness, then non-conflicts and other objectives. Some environmental problems. What are the problems we deal? Environmental problems we deal in daily life is global climate change, that is greenhouse gases and ozone depletion. Then it is international air pollution, that is acid rain. Then local air pollution, that is traffic pollution, factory emissions and smogs. Water pollutions and water scarcity. These are nitrate spillovers, intensive agriculture, population conglomeration, and other various type of environmental problems are there. That is, those are rather loss of biodiversity, irreversible ecosystem change, and soil fertility losses. Further, accumulation of toxins in various media. Now, we will talk about the interactions, economy in environment interactions and environment economy interactions. So first, that is economy environment interactions. That is, economic activities has material basis. It draws resources from environment and provides flows back into environment. These flows must satisfy the laws of thermodynamics. We have studied in the physics. First law of thermodynamics says conservation of mass oblique energy, that is material balance principle. Second law says entropy is non-increasing, and third law says entropy is a system approaches a constant value as the temperature approaches absolute zero. Now next is reverse, that is environment economy interaction. We are interested in this reproducibility of each system over time, that is sustainability, interaction between the two systems, predictability or uncertainty in the operations of the subsystems. Environment resources. What are the resources we draw from environment and what are its functions? That is water assimilation and reprocessing by ecological systems. Environment systems support process like air, climate and water. Then provisions of productive inputs. Then provisions of environmental amenities that contribute to labor productivity and also contribute directly to well-being. Environmental ethics. While formulating the ethics, environmental ethics, what are the principles we follow? The principles followed in environmental ethics are: we must maintain harmonious relation with other species. Number one, We should have profound respect for nature. Number 2, everyone should take responsibility for impact on nature, and local and indigenous environment knowledge should be respected. We must plan for long term. For the sustainable development, we must plan for the long term. In the next video, in the environmental economics, I will tell you the brief history of the environmental economics and its nature and scope. Thank you.